News 4 at 6, I'm Jessica Bowman.
And I'm Matt Breen. The Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad will reopen a critical train crossing for first responders in Hinton, Iowa. That city's fire chief says the move lowers the chance that responders could be left on the wrong side of the tracks when seconds count. The
crossing is used when Hinton's main crossing at County Road C60 and Main Street is blocked, which happens about 6 times every hour. KTV's Matt Hoffman shares the story.
Hinton Fire Chief Cameron Pierce has worried since January. What if his fire trucks and ambulances get stuck by a train and have to take a 20-minute detour? Pierce spoke out in a KTIV story in April, urging Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad to reopen the crossing. And within the last month, the railroad agreed.
I told them to think about if it was your family over there, would you want a 40-minute response time versus a 5-minute response time? Every minute counts in an emergency.
Now the chief says there's going to be a new gate like this one put up at this crossing so that only first responders and the railroad have a key. But the chief says he's fine with that compromise because his #1 goal is getting the emergency crossing back open as soon as possible.
It's obviously a good win. It cuts our response time down to minutes versus 20, 30, 40-minute response time.
The crossing doesn't look like much. It's just an at-grade crossing that first responders rumble over. But without that crossing, first responders have to head to Merrill or Sioux City, making the emergency crossing a lifeline. In Hinton, Iowa, Matt Hoffman, KTIV News 4.
BNSF didn't give a timeline specifically to reopen that crossing, and Pierce says lawyers with the railroad and the city are now working out a final agreement. If you'd like to see our first story about the crossing, it's online right now at ktiv.com.